A bubble floated in front of Toothless, and just as it was about to drift away, Pouncer caught it with a swift puff of air, sending the bubble floating off into the distance. As Pouncer watched, it noticed its father, Toothless, staring absent-mindedly at a drawing. Curious, Pouncer flew closer, wanting to know what Toothless was up to. Meanwhile, Zephyr and Snowdrop came tumbling over, playing and laughing as they joined in. Mischievously, they added wings to the figures drawn in the sand. Toothless, not happy with the changes, quickly erased the wings and drew his own symbol, a shape that represented himself and connected all the figures with a line. The picture was a silent expression of his longing for Hiccup. However, Light Fury mistakenly thought Toothless had drawn the image for her. Feeling a little hurt, she turned and walked away. Toothless, realizing his mistake, quickly went to comfort his mate. Light Fury, softening, forgave him, but what they didn't expect was the deep curiosity their children had for Hiccup. One evening, Pouncer woke up his two brothers, Zephyr and Snowdrop, mischievously teasing them before getting serious. The three of them, sitting in front of Hiccup's portrait, silently agreed to embark on a mission to find the person who their father thought about day and night. In the dead of night, Light Fury suddenly awoke, sleepily looking around but unable to find her children. When she saw that they were still missing, both she and Toothless immediately flew off to search for them. At dawn, the three little dragons finally made it to Berk. They wiped their paws and, listening intently, heard voices from afar. They crept closer and discovered Gobber tearfully talking to Hiccup, lamenting the loss of Stoic. The young dragons quietly slipped through a hole in the wall and, lifting a wooden plank, were startled to see Toothless standing there. The sight made them quickly scramble back underneath the plank. Curious, they peeked out again and, to their surprise, saw Hiccup. They immediately recognized him as the one Toothless had drawn. Pouncer was about to approach Hiccup and say hello when his two brothers quickly pulled him back. Fearing they had been spotted, they quickly fled, but along the way, they encountered a strange creature covered in bells, which made them jump in fright. To their surprise, the creature seemed even more frightened than they were, trembling at their presence. After a moment of courage, the three little dragons flew around the strange creature and perched on a cliff, watching Hiccup from afar. Suddenly, Zephyr sensed something was wrong. She turned back and nudged Pouncer, who then nudged Snowdrop. The three of them quickly realized that Toothless and Light Fury were fast approaching. In a panic, they pointed fingers at each other, blaming one another for being the mastermind behind their little adventure. Toothless and Light Fury, not pleased with their little ones sneaking off, let out a furious roar. The three young dragons huddled together, scared and trembling. Just then, they heard the sound of music from the distance. The unexpected melody filled the air, and the entire family, both surprised and intrigued, turned toward the source of the sound, unaware of what awaited them.